Hello, hello, hello. I am Kai Chen Chisholm. To my right is Royal A. Shepherd. And then below us is Juanathan Cardonathan. Gentlemen, how are we all doing?
Doing well. The Heat won game one of the playoffs of the Eastern Conference Finals yesterday. So, the boy feeling good and ready to talk some football. Yes, indeed. We are one of them.
And not because I'm obviously known as the positive Patty of the group, right? Yeah. But
obviously
the Dolphins have made some credible moves, I guess you could say, and they've continued to add to what I would deem Chris Greer's best offseason to date. So I think we got a lot to talk about.
That boy Greer putting up Jimmy Butler numbers right now, bro. It is outrageous the way that man is having himself a Hall of Fame offseason. And that cannot be understated. Like, that man has made amazing moves throughout the course of this offseason to make this team, like, to take away any possible excuse that they have not to be competitive in this coming season.
Yeah. I guess, damn, do I have to be the Debbie Downer even though I've been a Chris Greer stan
no, I love to
forever?
I always teeter back and forth.
All right, because I'm just gonna come out here and just say it. Like, we all know championships aren't won in May.
No, they aren't.
No, but it's fun to win them every now and then.
I mean, that's what the Detroit Lions do. The Eagles are doing it right now. Everyone's praising the Eagles. They've won a championship. It is May 18th.
But to have this level of talent though come into the Dolphins, like the Dolphins, when was the last time?
It's out of this world.
When the last time? But yeah, I'm about to say, when was the last time that you can remember the Dolphins bringing in talent?
Sue.
No, but
that was a huge.
That's one. That's one though.
Yeah,
you guys are like dunking. Like, it is one after another that you're bringing in here, bro. And I think you're winning a lot of them. Tyreek Hill, Cedric Wilson, Teron Armstead, goddamn Melvin Ingram. Like, that is stacking the deck in your favor. So you got to give that man credit for having one of the best.
Sony Michel.
Yeah, bro, it's one of the best off seasons.
Remember when Sony Michel was like the bust of all busts?
I mean,
you mean like last
year? In terms of like that he was a first round pick and didn't really do much with the Patriots, and then
like last year
he kind of revitalized his career a little bit with the Rams. Not like to a huge extent, but became serviceable.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I followed Sony back since like he was playing at like American Heritage. So like, he's a talented guy. He's just probably more suited as a role player. And
we got a lot of role players at running back.
And that's kind of like my point. Like, it's not. I feel like this offseason has been like more so lenient on the veterans. For whatever reason you want to pull out, that's on you. But that's just what it's been feeling like. And the Melvin Ingram thing probably shocked me a little bit more than most. Yeah, he's a serviceable guy right now. He's not gonna literally dominate you in snaps. Like, you obviously want to get him under like maybe like 500-600 snaps right around there for the year. But he it's just the idea of like, okay, yeah, we're adding like veterans that are here for just not just here for play, like, right? Like, we need to like bring these guys up. We need to coach these guys up. We need guys like JP to step up, AVG to step up. We need guys on the offensive line like Teron Armstead is picking up all these other dudes up. So I think it's like a double move like they're doing, obviously for the on-field play, but more so on the off-field side too.
But it's not just guys who are like young either. These are proven guys that you're bringing in here too. Like, the type of production that you can get out of them, especially with a guy like Melvin. And you're not asking him to be what he was with San Diego. You're just adding to what you already have like in the stable. And to be honest, like, it extends beyond more so than the guys that you're just bringing in. The guys that you kept, like Agba, you restructured with X or Byron. You got X. Some money
back on a long-term deal, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like these are things that you wanted to see them do, like kind of keep some of that defense together and add to their offense. And they've done that and gotten an A+ from me from this entire thing.
I mean, yeah, I for sure. Obviously, I'm over the moon with everything, and I just, by the way, the album that album. Very good album. Shout out to K Dot, if you know.
It's a very good album.
Probably his
Yeah.
best album.
Okay.
You don't like it, bro?
I'm sorry.
You don't like it?
I
No, I think-
understand. I understand what he is as an artist,
Mm,
and
that
that to me, what he does isn't music; it's art. So
yes.
it's kind of like it
I
has
mean,
to,
I think he is the only like hip hop artist or rap artist to have something in. Oh fuck, I can't remember what it is. It's like some prestigious library in America. I
Pulitzer.
can't remember.
He won the Pulitzer Award.
yeah. So
Not
it's kind
only
of like,
that, there's something else like "To Pimp a Butterfly" is in something. I'm sorry.
but when you think about Kendrick Lamar, like you have to interpret his music as art, and art is interpreted differently by different people. But when I'm thinking about like music, I prefer Kendrick. I prefer J. Cole. So I mean,
Oh yeah, no, but that's like it's like a 1-2 punch. That's like there's no right answer. It's like
no, right? That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like
what-
his art isn't necessarily my taste, but I do appreciate the art that he puts out for other people to consume.
So just to correct myself and then get back on the Dolphins. "To Pimp a Butterfly" is permanently archived in Harvard University's library. That's what it was. It's one of 4 albums to be archived permanently in their library. So yeah, just a little anecdote. I knew I remembered it was in some fucking prestigious university. Anyways, I think it obviously, as someone who I think religiously defended Chris Greer for a little bit, obviously it feels good to see this happen. Would have loved to see it happen with previous coach as well. Unfortunately, that just doesn't go that way. But now I have 2 people that I religiously believe in. So if both of them suck, then that's just my fault. It looks great, obviously. Like, I feel like this is what you wish the Packers would always do, Royal, in terms of like going out there. And this is not a stab. I'm just saying, like, in terms of like taking advantage of the fact that, like, obviously that's the Green Bay Packers. Like, they should be able to get elite talent. I know it's Green Bay, Wisconsin, but like, you should still be able to get people to go there because of the prestige that the Packers are. To have Tyreek, obviously money is a big factor there, but to have Tyreek want to come here and want to be a Miami Dolphin, to have Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson, Mike is still around for now. I think the tight end core is very, very good with him, Durham, Shaheen, and Hunter Long. I'm expecting a good season from him. Alec Ingle comes, Teron Armstead comes, you get Connor Williams, and obviously Melvin Ingram. I'm obviously over the moon. I think I'm just skeptical because it is the Miami Dolphins, and I feel like there's always they always let me down.
PTSD, boy.
Yeah, and I'm probably the most happy-go-lucky out of the 3 of us
That's
by
nasty.
far in terms
Absolutely.
of positivity.
Not even close.
Yeah, that's not even a competition. Is this a Jackson Kerr type move with Flo McDaniels? I don't think so. I think
I don't think so either.
He talked about Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr, how kind of like Steve Kerr kind of took over the team that Mark Jackson built up.
Oh,
And,
like Tony Dungy and John Gruden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. He's asking, is this a similar situation? I don't think so because this offense
seems far from
already,
that.
yeah, in terms of talent, like on the offensive side of the ball, this is more talent than Flo ever had.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, but
Absolutely.
no, but I wouldn't even take it like no, because that analogy makes it seem like the team was already perfect. And McDaniel got a lot of work to do on the offensive side.
That's what we're saying. Yeah, that's why it's not just like that
not the same.
handoff
Gotcha.
where the
Okay,
team's
then.
ready to win.
Yeah, all right,
This team's ready to win, but there's still a lot of work that you need to do. Like, the defense is just there, and you've added solid pieces.
Yeah, at this point, I'm asking, like, what is the offense? Like that, if I don't even know the answer to that question, so if I don't know the answer to that question, then I can't really analyze what he's going to do with all these pieces. Like, you got a lot of pieces, but
it's going to feature a fullback again after they cut Chandler Cox last year. So it is a little different after having Chandler Cox for about 2 years, I believe, or 3 years, and then cutting him last year, and then just going no fullback except for I can't remember his name right now. We signed him to a deal, tight end fullback hybrid. Name is slipping.
Carter?
Yes, Ethan Carter. But he didn't really do much except for special teams. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You see, Kai, this is what I'm here. This is the development that we've had in my time on the extra yard, bro. I was able to remember a name of a player before Juan and Kai that Kai could get out of it.
Yeah, for sure. You got him 100%.
And probably because he's on my ultimate team too, which they dropped the
How is wait a second. You need to explain to me how Ethan Carter it's got to be like a 65 overall card.
Yeah, definitely. He's my backup fullback behind Larry
Okay.
Zonka, but I'm
Okay.
trying to get my Dolphins cams. My Dolphins cams are all the way up, so I have a Dolphins team. Yeah, and they just dropped the Xavier Howard card today, so my Xavier Howard is now 99.
Nice.
Yeah,
No idea
Love
what any of
Madden.
that means.
I need to talk to Michael.
Madden, miss Michael. Shout out Michael.
Shout out Michael Christian. I want to talk to Michael.
Pour
I
one
miss
out for
Michael
my dog.
Christian. Go Heat, yes, absolutely. Well, besides the fact that I was Mr. 19 and 15 until about December, so besides that, go Heat.
You try to play prophet like me, Kai. It just didn't work out, dog.
I was one game away.
I tried.
People forget I was one game.
He was close.
It was really close.
We went on a streak.
Yeah. Like it was, I can't remember what game it was. Close to
that jinx, bro.
Christmas.
You were the jinx we needed to end up in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro.
Good. Hey, because last year on Kai's Corner, every time I bring Royal on, I'm like, yo, Royal, how's this team going to be? He's like, man, they're going to lose in like the second round easily. So times have changed. Times have definitely changed. This is a great question. I was going to get into this. I obviously don't want to go as hard as Dolphins Twitter has gone on this, or just the world in general.
Yeah.
We can be very
critical
critical about it.
Post if you didn't know.
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
Which
I think Times Magazine encapsulated it and put it into like one of those capsules that they save for like 10, 15 years, because we're for sure like never
they ship
like,
it out.
Like I thought the 5 interception practice in the monsoon was just like overkill. Dog, I saw it go live. Like I was on Twitter and I just see the post and I see it, and weirdly enough, the troll in me didn't really catch it. Like I looked at it like, look, he caught a pass. Cool. No big deal. There was literally no pads, nobody guarding him. There was nothing. Bro, I kid you not. I come back on the app like 30 minutes later, and it's like you're walking in and it's like just hell. Just like everybody's just like up in arms, like dead. There's like a chopped body there. Half of somebody's face is there. Like just madness. And bro, I've never seen nothing like that. Like I kid you not. Like, and we talked about it on the chat. Like I thought it was pretty shitty of the Dolphins to troll, but it's like, bro, that was a hell of a troll, dog. Like that's like top 5, bro. Like that caught 7 mil views, bro. Like I kid you not, like they nailed it. So it's like,
So you think that you have a different perspective, I'm guessing now then. You think that the Dolphins Twitter account was trolling rather than anything else? Is that how you?
They have to have been. I refuse to believe they're not. Like that you don't put that pass and then give Tyreek Hill another 8 passes cut up to post after that. Like I refuse to think that was a mistake, but maybe it was. Who am I to judge? But like there just has to be a more conscious like effort to understand like what the hell Tua is up against. And like there was one post where they screenshot like Tyreek actually catching the ball, and it was if if you told me that it was a punt return, I wouldn't tell you you're a lie, like something along the line. And I fell off my chair. I like, because I see it and I get it, but like to me it's like, dog, it's practice. There's like like nobody's guarding him. There's no pads, no adrenaline. Like I don't know, dog. I was shocked. I really was shocked. And the more it grew, like the more the legend was just like, wow, like this is wow, okay, this is something, bro. Like I kid you not, I did not think, I never expected it to go that route.
I mean, if just to reference, on Twitter alone, it has 11.7 thousand likes. It has 1,035 retweets. The next number I'm about to give you is, as we all know as Twitter people, means that it's a very bad tweet. It has 5,050 quote tweets. So almost pretty much 4,025 or 4,015 more quote tweets.
Insane.
And it on Twitter alone has 6.6 million views.
Bro.
Well, like your initial reaction has kind of been my reaction throughout the course of the entire thing.
I have his initial reaction. He tweeted it.
No, I mean like no. I'm talking about like the I don't give a shit type thing? Like, what is this?
I don't think Juan, as you said, I don't think you really did see it, the way that you said. Like, I know you said, "Oh, I didn't really see that first," because I remember sending it into the chat, and you were like, "Wait, what is this?" And I was like, "Dude, you responded to it. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?"
that's what I'm literally saying. Like, I did not think it was gonna go that route, dog. Like, I was shocked, bro. Like, I just couldn't believe like how popular it got, how big it got, how controversial it got. Like, dude, it's like,
Bro, I still like to this, like you said, bro. There are no pads. There's nobody guarding him. Like, I don't care. Like, I really don't.
I
Now,
don't. And you know
granted,
me, I look for
yeah,
any reason to trash Tua, but
granted,
shit, this ain't one, dog. This ain't one. It's really not.
now, granted, that ball did die in the air. I do want to put that out there. That ball did die.
Maybe it rained. Maybe it was raining.
Hey, this is a good point.
The Dolphins Twitter make Heat Twitter look like Saints.
Dog, I don't think there's anything like Dolphins Twitter.
I actively stay away from Dolphins Twitter. Like, when I'm not.
I think I agree with you. I don't think there is anything.
I tell people this, and like their immediate reaction is like, "No, shut up!" Like Chargers Twitter or like Eagles Twitter is just no, dog. No, bro. Like it's really like a different beast, dog.
Like, Heat Twitter has that side. Like, there's a
for sure. It can get hot. It can get hot. Yeah,
it can get violent over there in Heat Twitter. But Dolphins Twitter, y'all will eat each other alive.
So here's the thing, though. We will do that. Bro. Like half of Dolphins Twitter fucking hates Juan. The other half really likes Juan, right?
Yeah.
But God forbid a Jets fan tweets at Juan. Everyone that hates Juan is on his side.
It's a wrap.
Like it's
hilarious. It's like look, we're gonna. I hate you and you hate me, but no one's gonna hate us. Like that. That's it. It's like no.
It's the weirdest brotherhood.
It's
like that exists.
It's
and just because I do want to, of course, I always am the person that tries to speak very, differently. The Dolphins have had jobs up for video coordinators for a long, long time. I personally have applied to a couple of them before, not recently, but before, and never got responses back. But, they have them up all the time. It's not that it isn't just a, thing happen. And, Juan, you might, just to touch on it, you might be right with the troll. The only thing that I would say that could not be right with that tweet being a troll tweet is that every tweet that they've put out now with Tua passing the ball to someone has been in stride.
No, but dog, like
that's the only reason why. Like
they probably didn't expect that reaction, bro. And once they got it, they was like, "We have to fix this."
But still, like, look, there was that Waddle pass, right, where he's like dancing and stuff. Dog, they made sure to cover the cornerback who it was. Like they actively went out of their way to defend probably Noah. So ouch for me. But they actively.
I thought there was a report that Noah was doing good.
I don't trust it. I need to see it.
You gotta see it, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta see it. I don't care about nothing.
We'll see it when we go to those joint practices.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just being fair until practice.
I don't even care about joint practices, bro. I only care game one.
I mean, no, you get for sure 100%, but you get like last year, like you seeing Xavier versus Ridley, like that was something. Seeing them, Byron hold him for 8 seconds and then him break open and people think he got broken, like that's something, right?
Mindset.
I like preseason, because that was the first time that I met and got a glimpse of what Jesse Davis was like. So.
The Bears game. The preseason Bears game last year says it all.
Don't say nothing.
Justin Fields was
wrong?
Like,
but didn't he go to the Vikings?
Yes, he did. He signed a 1 year.
Don't we play the Vikings at home?
Yeah.
Boy, gonna look like an all-pro against the Dolphins.
No shot.
I'm telling you right now.
Listen,
Kai,
he's not on the Dolphins, so now we can slander him as much as we want.
I will slander him the whole time. I never knew that I should stop.
Kai, please. You act like you just gave us the okay, dude. Come
that
on.
motherfucker is gonna look like Jonathan Ogden over there against the Dolphins.
Bro,
no shot, bro.
Dude, week 6. I'm telling you right now, if he looks like Jonathan Ogden, I'm telling you right now, the season is gonna be the worst season ever humanly possible. Because I think me and you have Kai have been kind of on the same page. Where with McDaniel, it's either gonna be damn near a playoff run or like
Damn near.
a 5-win season. Like to
I-
me,
I'm sticking to what I have said very frequently is that obviously I think that he needs to they have to go to the playoffs this year. I understand it's his first year, and I'm obviously one of the biggest stands that is probably in this world of Mike McDaniel,
No, for
but they
sure.
need to make the playoffs. They were one game out 2 years in a row. 2 straight winning seasons, first time in 20 years.
Right now.
I think personally that a successful season this year with the transformation of head coach and everything, getting to the playoffs, a playoff win. If you lose in the next round, that's fine. But getting to the playoffs and a playoff win.
I think if you get to the playoffs and lose in the first round, then
That's also great. That's also great
I'm
for the
like,
transformation.
yeah,
but
I like if for first year, you know what I mean. But I'm with you where it's bare minimum. You have to make it to the playoffs. Like,
and
that
I think
is my bar.
a lot of people and especially one like my current boss, he hates Tua. So even despite everything that's happening, he says that he put in a transfer request to be a Bengals fan because he likes Joe Burrow. And
listen,
hey,
that's not a bad
That's
decision.
not a bad
it's
person.
not a bad decision.
But
like they got to make the playoffs. Like there's no other way around it, and it's not against any other player, but they just have to. Like regardless of anything that's happening, and teams flip out every year. Like I think people keep going, "Oh my god, look at all this competition, this team, this team, this team."
No.
Teams flip out every year. It is a literal statistic in the NFL.
Yeah, dog.
Teams that make the playoffs don't always back to back all the time. There are teams
100%.
that are consistent.
I think it's like
But-
at least three teams always missed the playoffs from last year. My only caveat is we've had some elite quarterbacks be traded into the AFC, not the AFC East.
I know.
I'll say, ain't Zach Wilson starting in the AFC East?
Yeah, so is Mac Jones somehow.
Oh my god!
Wait, whoa, wait a second. You just said so is Mac Jones somehow?
Well, no, somehow I know he's a Pro Bowler. Like, I know how he made the Pro Bowl.
Stop the cap.
Can't believe you asked, bro.
You are
I shouldn't have
different.
mentioned it.
You
if I
are
let it
different,
roll,
Juan.
he would have never realized that he admitted his true feelings. But I had to mention it.
You are different. Why?
You know, Mac Jones is just average, dude. He's not special. But what were we saying? No, yeah, I think a lot of QBs entered the AFC this year, and a lot of teams did get better, bro. Like Buffalo got a lot better. KC got weaker, but that doesn't mean to me they missed the playoffs.
No, they'll be. KC will be there.
That's
saying
what
they
I'm
won't.
That's what I'm saying. Denver got Russell. Chargers got Matt. Got Khalil.
The
Mack.
Browns
They got
depends
JT
on
Jackson.
if Deshaun gets suspended
He
or
will, but I don't.
it's how long will they?
I'm just gonna
suspend
say my opinion is we will see him at Hard Rock. So
in week 10.
yeah,
I think he's gonna get like 6 games.
I think he'll get 8.
I think he gets
down
8.
to 6.
I think he gets 8 and it stays at 8.
He's gonna appeal.
He
I'm telling you
might, but
that.
I think it'll stay at 8.
Maybe.
Though, like Rap Sheet has floated around a couple times on McAfee that he thinks that it could be 10 or more, just because of
for sure.
the NFL is
Yeah,
about
it could be.
protecting the shield, and obviously he works for NFL Network. So I mean, let's be real. When he says this information, it's credible. The NFL is always about protecting the shield, and if it could be 10 or more, it is probably going to be 10 or more.
That's what I'm
But
saying. He's going
who
to
knows?
appeal. Like in my opinion, he gets 10 and he knocks it down to 8 or 6.
I could see 8. I could see 10 knocking down to 8.
Yeah.
Even if he knocks it down to 8, when he comes back, they're going to be a problem. If they can maintain until he gets back. Once he gets
That's
back,
like, do they keep Baker? Well, then we're getting into a whole other conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shitty part is I think they have to keep Baker.
and you start that motherfucker.
Bro,
get out there.
You wanna get traded to another team? Better earn that check, boy.
Trade deadline. We'll ship your ass right on up out of here.
Yo, there's so
Hey, that's what they're gonna do.
Hey,
Make him
Baker
play.
doesn't deserve this shit, man. I'm gonna
What?
be real.
Shut
He
up,
deserves
bro.
every
Shut
bit
up.
of it.
Nah.
Every bit.
Nah.
Is he getting
Every
sabotaged? Is
player.
that what you're telling me?
No, I don't think he's getting sabotaged, but I definitely don't think that he deserves the. I will say what Darius Butler has been consistently saying about Baker Mayfield, which is that yeah, NFL players they ask you to play hurt. Baker Mayfield should not have played hurt
Dude, he
because
was playing
it
like a twin
tanked
rotator cuff.
his
That
stock.
was horrible.
He should never have played hurt.
Mm.
I get that it's a different mindset, but his stock would not be what it
It
is.
cost you a job and millions of dollars.
Yep.
And mind you, he's one of the more.
Well, he gets his 27 million guaranteed this season, no matter where.
I know, but for sure. But I'm talking about a long deal. Like, but okay,
he'll get a deal.
Yeah, but not Deshaun just got 230 guaranteed.
No one else is getting that though.
I understand that, but that means they had money to burn. Maybe Baker doesn't get the 230. He would have got 180,
but not fully guaranteed. That's what I was saying. Sorry, like no one's getting fully guaranteed again. I think that the NFL, from the talk that has been floated, I think the owners are not too happy with the Browns. I think that's
they're pissed. They're pissed for sure. But the next QB is Kyler. Lamar,
definitely not getting full. Lamar's not getting full either.
Listen, Kyler already showed you this. He already showed you the signs. Don't play with me.
Yeah,
This is.
Look, we're on the same page. I trade for Lamar Jackson right now. So.
For sure, and I give him all the money he asked for.
But that's another one because Lamar don't got an agent, and they'll say he's being weird about it, but he's just moving.
I gotta shut you up real quick.
Fuck you, Welch. This bitch has followed me to the post-game show. He followed me to Donald Daly, and now he's back over here where it all began. Welch, fuck you. He said, sup, goats, and guy 2, right? That's the wrong 2, bitch. He said, I must say, Royal A. Greer finally had a solid offseason. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Oh, he said sup, goats, and guy top right.
Yeah, he might say top right.
I don't care.
I don't even think that was his I don't think he was even rude there, bro.
Why sup goats and guys top right though? Like
this is okay. So all right, to try to bring us a little bit back into this because I thought obviously it's named Michael McDaniel plus Tua because we will get into that, but I figure as most extra yard shows go is we like to try to have as much fun as possible and we do. As much as we can, and things just change because that's the nature of how all 3 of our brains work. We probably all have ADHD.
Oh, but for sure, I'm prescribed.
Definitely.
You see, you're prescribed. Me and Roy, maybe it's a possibility. The AFC West entire division is a contender. Yes, I think will be fun. And Michael had us do this last year, so to keep the Michael, Christian side alive here. Is to do a way too early. We saw a couple other people do it, and it did not go very well. We're doing a way too early, but just for our team.
For shits and giggles, please.
Just for our team. It's a way too early. May 18th. Just, let's have a little fun.
I have to make this bigger because I was watching the Mavs and
so. Okay. Obviously, we'll go. Well, it's just let me change. Sorry, just a little bit of we'll just see.
Okay.
Week 1 at home against the Patriots.
Win.
Okay. Week 2 away against the Ravens.
L.
I'm not even asking. I'm guessing you both think this is a loss. Okay.
L.
I feel a little bit differently about that game.
L.
No. That's a dub.
That's a win.
That's a L.
I think this is a win.
That's a Jesse Davis revenge game. That's
a Dalvin Cook homecoming, boy.
That is a L, bro.
That is a Dalvin. That's a perform. Oh, God.
This is a win.
Pittsburgh.
This is a win.
Oh, whoa.
Pittsburgh.
Bro, Kenny Pickett is not doing shit, bro.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen, that defense. I'm not saying headhunting. I'm not saying Greg Williams, but
You're not saying
There
what's
will
it
be
called?
some
Something gate?
fines. There will be some fines covered by some shell companies. Let me just say that.
And Mike
Anyways.
Tomlin ain't no hoe. Like he might
This is
pick
a win.
McDaniels as a part. Like I'm
If
not.
Deshaun's here, I guess you guys are saying this is a loss. I still kind of disagree a little bit there.
No, but what's that? Week 10, he might not be. We can call that a Dolphins win. Let's assume Deshaun isn't playing.
I mean,
Dub.
this one could go either way. Depends on what you guys feel.
McDaniel's revenge game. I'm giving it to the Dolphins.
I think this game depends on who's starting for the 49ers. But right now it's week 18, or it's May 18th, excuse me. So we don't know who's starting for them. So sure. This in LA, I think is a loss. Can't lie. I don't think we beat Buffalo this year. I'd be shocked if we do.
I think you got split with Buffalo.
The only chance would be the first game at home. That would be you'd have to come out week 3 and win. In my personal opinion,
that's too early. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like you split, but you might be right.
it might be early enough to win. Like truthfully, that's what we thought last year too, and then we lost 35-0. Well, granted, Jesse Davis also had a hit out on Tua Tagovailoa, so there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Packers, I don't think we beat the Packers.
I know y'all ain't finna beat them.
Even at home, the last time that happened, I was here for it. And Aaron Rodgers passed a touchdown in the corner of the end zone, fucking beat us after we were winning. It was very frustrating. Patriots away. Splitting. What? How do we feel about this? Juan's mic, I think, is muted.
I said the weather. Like, there's no way I'm betting on Tua in New England
So let's just say then we split.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then come on.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
Jets.
at home. Yeah, no,
So
they're my bitches.
y'all, I obviously disagree on a couple of these, but
I did too. So I'm closer to. Sadly, I'm closer to 7 and 10.
yeah, but you're a fucking hater. This is
Like that Cleveland game is a loss to me 100%. And to me, really, that Chicago Detroit is push them just because it's over there. And shit, you get Detroit a little momentum. Justin Fields, already.
Detroit? Nah, I ain't fucking with that. Chicago, maybe. Like I
think Detroit beat Buffalo. Didn't Detroit beat Buffalo?
But come on now.
No, I think for me with Chicago, like I have to see what year 2 Justin Fields looks like, because that's going to be what decides.
So that's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right
I'm
now.
gonna put faith in Justin Fields. Then I think he has a pretty solid leap, and he's going to make them a pretty good team. So I like Chicago.
Let me tell you though, right now, 9-8, short of Tua just being
this is the thing.
37 touchdowns and like 4,500 yards, he is not on this team.
I'm obviously a little bit of the 2 games that, as it currently stands, I could see as flips are the Thursday night game against the Bengals, just because it's Thursday night and for whatever reason Thursday night games are weird. That's the game that I see like you never know how it can stand. I'm talking about as it stands. If the Baltimore game was at home, I would say that could be different just because I think last year they did some weird things to Lamar and we haven't seen that happen.
His Boston is racist, not a Dolphins fan.
No.
I'm a converting Dolphins fan. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan that is transitioning to becoming a Dolphins fan.
I think that the Week 17 game against the Patriots could go either way, depending on weather.
No, for me, for sure. I already said those that Detroit Lions and the Bears ones are interesting, but even that Pittsburgh one, because like somebody commented on here that like that's true. That's TJ Watt. That's TJ Watt. That's Minka. That's Joe. Like
for sure. No, I agree. But we've
Brian Flores. That's who it is.
We've also had a
they gonna let that motherfucker be the head coach for that
game. Sunday night football.
Bro, they gonna let Brian Flores be the head coach that game, bro.
Facts.
Give him the headset, bro.
Brian Flores is for sure bringing him out the tunnel. I can see that.
Now. Oh man.
Like with the smoke and everything.
Oh man. Ray Lewis he all in that shit, bro.
They might give him some pads like the longest yard.
If I had to go and give a grade, I think that they're going 10-7.
That's not good enough to make it in the playoffs in the AFC.
I think it is.
I don't see that. The only way it needs to the only way it happens is they need to like damn near go like 6-1 the first 7 weeks. Because that backstretch is brutal.
This sounds a lot like last year, like where we were saying they needed to come out the gates pretty quickly because like that middle of the season got kind of rough on them.
And they won the middle of the season.
Right. So that's kind of what's making me worry about what you're talking about. Juan. Like the only
and I know that it's Dolphins talk and everything. I get it. The only teams that I'm like legitimately worried that will beat the absolute fucking dog shit, like we don't have a chance in the game as we currently know of the Dolphins, are the Bills twice. I haven't seen it, and I'm not gonna believe it. Green Bay, just because I feel like we're gonna lose to Green Bay, and that's it. Those are only 3 games that I see like as currently that we don't stand a chance. Like I could say like an L immediately.
No, I think you're definitely your positivity is taking over for sure.
I don't know if it's that. Like
not at all.
He's saying he's talking about games that he don't see them standing a chance. Like
I'm talking about there's no shot they can win.
I don't think we have a shot versus the Bengals.
I do. I think the Dolphins have a shot against the Bengals.
I don't see it at all.
Maybe not. Like I don't know, but
to me, the Bengals played 2 different styles of football.
Yeah.
To get to do what they had to do, like towards the end of the season, like bro, it was like 400 yards by Burrow and like 5 touchdowns, and then in the playoffs, it was like 220 and like 2 TDs. Like they're just so multifaceted, dude. Like I don't see it there. Baltimore at home is another one that to me sounds like a 45-10. Like because last year
I don't think
Baltimore
there's
revenge game. That Baltimore revenge game.
I don't think that there's a 45-10 game on this schedule at all.
Oh,
in order for you,
for sure.
Yeah. Those
one of them
games.
Y'all gonna get
I could see like a 35-21 from one of those Bills games.
Doors blown off y'all ass by the Bills.
That's what I could see like a 35-21. I don't see a 45-10.
Somebody said they believe that the defense can get to Burrow. Can it?
With the offensive line the Bengals have? Yeah,
I mean, last year they got to Burrow and put up 36 TDs and 4,800 yards. So
Burrow got
to Burrow on the last play of the game, where if he had even one more second, he throws a touchdown to Jamar Chase, but he didn't, and they lost the Super Bowl.
Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times in the playoff game and won.
That's great, but
that's what I'm saying.
That's overcoming.
That's the point, though.
Right? But then you couldn't overcome it when it mattered most.
No, but
it mattered most, and
we're talking about a regular season game.
Yeah.
We're talking about a regular season game. It's possible for you guys to get to Joe Burrow and still lose the game. Is the overarching point. Like it's not just like we get to Burrow and now we have a better chance. Ain't taking one seriously, man. Said Lions is impossible.
Listen, man, Campbell's biting off kneecaps.
The Lions got another year. And I cannot take the Lions seriously with Jared Goff as their quarterback.
I don't take the Lions seriously at all. That's an unserious franchise. They are not serious about football, so I don't care what they do. I don't agree with one at all there. I think that might be a Dolphins blowout. But I also hate Detroit Lions.
Last time the Dolphins played Detroit, they lost. The Dolphins did.
This is now.
If I'm not mistaken, that was also Calvin and Stafford, and that game was also close. If my memory serves me correct, Brent Grimes had like a ridiculous interception in like the end zone. Yeah, I think that was the last time. I could be wrong though, but I believe they lost. But that was a different Detroit. I seriously don't think that besides the Bills and the Packers, as currently constructed from what we've seen, that there are any other teams that are just going to absolutely walk the floor with the Dolphins. I think that there are games that the Dolphins will still lose, but not where I go into that week like, all right, it's okay. I can't be pissed because I'm already expecting us to lose anyways.
I think it's going to be several games on there where you can comfortably go in there expecting the Dolphins to win. Like you can go into most of these games throughout the course of the season being like, we match up well in this area, this area, this area versus this team on any given week, except for the two that you're talking about in Buffalo and Green Bay. Like I just think y'all lose those games. But like all the other teams, like the Dolphins can find some sort of advantage, bro. We just talked about how good of an offseason they had with proven talent, bro. Offensively, they're going to have some answers for a lot of these teams. Like,
which is a great, and I'll hit you with this first one because it's a great transition to what the title of our show is. 40 minutes into it, by the way, is that like we have reportedly. I think all three of us are also of the thing of I don't care how it looks like throwing a ball against air. I want to see what it looks like in pads, and then I want to see what it looks like, in real time, in real speed, in NFL speed, not high school speed. But reportedly, Tua's looking a little bit better. His arm strength's looking a little bit better. Juan, I know his trainer is your enemy number one, but it seems like there's at least a little bit of a jump for Tua this offseason, different from what we've seen. Question on this is, do you think that this...
I was waiting for it, because if you were just going to say that, I was going
No.
to ask you, what's the question?
The question to this is, do you think that not having to... Do you... Okay, main question. Do you think that Tua was still in more of a rehab phase from last season into like the offseason from his rookie year into last season where he still wasn't fully healthy, and then now he was actually able to work on himself, his body, his techniques and everything without still feeling the hurt from the hip injury or any injuries he had lingering?
I think this might have been the first offseason that he had a chance to build on, what he already had versus reconstructing, muscle, twitch memory and all that type of stuff. I don't really care. I try I don't know how to say it more eloquently or delicately.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, I just need to see it on the field, dog.
No, I know, but
I need to see it on all 22. I need to break it down. I've already gone through this dance, and I've already I just need to see it. I just need to see with the run game. I need to see it with.
I got you, Juan. Pass me the rock, bro. Pass me the rock. I got you. So, it's kind of to Juan's earlier point. This is an offseason where you finally get to working on his game as opposed to working on his body. So that's what Dolphins fans should be excited about, for an opportunity for him to work on some of the things that he was fucking up on the field. Like this offseason, you work on that as opposed to working on fixing that fucking hip. Now the hip's fixed, so you can work on footwork or whatever, strengthening, all that kind of shit. And I think people should legitimately be excited about that. So last year, to me, was about him building on coming back from injury. And then Jesse Davis happened, so he got injured again. And then it was about finishing the season, like dealing with trade rumors. It wasn't about football as much last year. And so I think having an offseason where it's like, okay, I can work on football, and then you go into the season only focused on football, then you should be excited about the prospects of what that could bring for him.
Just say answer, because this is stupid as shit. They're respecting him already, and we see it in the public eye.
No, but I think I don't know how deep Cliff is getting, but for me, I am curious because
I'm curious.
McDaniel's is a great personality. He brings a lot of energy. His press conferences are genuinely fun, which are different than what we come accustomed to. I want to see if it's 1-3, 1-4. If you're still acting this, this happy-go-lucky. Wait, doesn't everybody?
Dude, that's become in today's day and age, that's become the toxic masculinity thing to say to another man is, oh, you must sit while you pee if you think that. It's so stupid.
I think it's hilarious. This is a wonderful joke, bro. That ages well.
Oh man. Anyways, so Juan, I'm sorry. Continue.
Were we shitting on Tua, or what was the subject?
No.
Because my initial reactions to always go back to that, bro.
It's like going to that bag. I see him underthrow Tyreek Hill in a tweet one time. Let's talk about that some more.
No, I think we're talking about McDaniel. Yeah, like I just like the energy and all that stuff. Like it's cute now. We're always seeing the honeymoon stage, but but I just when it gets tough, when somebody asks him, hey, what happened on that third Tua interception, like how is he gonna respond? How is he gonna answer? And I think that's kind of what's gonna be what's gonna matter really.
Oh, I mean, for sure. Like the best way I think to put the Mike McDaniel stuff, especially with some of how he's been perceived by people like myself, because obviously we just ride the train and we don't look back. But he said it himself, I think, better than anybody when he was on McAfee, funny enough, where he mentioned he's a 0-win head coach. Like, he is a 0-win head coach. There is nothing to go off of. We can be very happy with the progress we're seeing against air. We can be happy with what we're seeing against cones and fake body bags. But as it currently stands, we haven't won anything.
Yeah, and like,
but
I trolled a little bit on, by the way, on one of those Tua good throws, because there was like an O-line like 79 who like was like completely turned around. Like it's just not that serious. Like it's just not that deep right now. It's just clips. Training camp is going to be more of a barometer for, I guess, what you want to like start to like push a narrative. And then I think preseason games, like we start to see it, because even like last preseason games we still kind of saw like someone even play from like Tua. Even like I think he had like an interception versus Chicago. No, wait, no, Brett, you are not gonna call me freaking Dan Orlovsky, dude. Like that one I do take offensively. That one I will put my foot down, bro. I got mad. I got Sasson. Bro, come on, dude. Like that.
Yo, speaking of Colombia, Colombian ended up winning a German team the secondary European Cup today. So
no
funny
idea
enough.
what that means.
Not the Champions League, but the Europa League. So like the second best European league. A Colombian player ended up winning it for a German team today.
Who?
Like a German club team. I can't remember his name. I'll look at it right now. But yeah, just go Colombia, even though they're not in the World Cup. But,
just to kind of answer this question, who's worse to talk to, a Tua non-member or a Tua hater? I just find it interesting that there's nobody like in the middle of this conversation. Like it's.
I think but
you're a different breed, bro. You're not the same.
The Tua thing. I feel like ultimately we're gonna come back to it, and it's gonna be a literal Tua hater that did it. So
First
I think
of all,
it's
Tua is hilarious.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's funny that Big Cat or whatever. It is Big Cat, right? From Barstool.
Yeah,
that's a part of it. I think that's fucking hilarious.
They pushed that narrative so hard.
Bro, they made a video, bro, the Tua video, bro. That shit was so beautiful, bro. Like it was just a wonderful, funny ass video. But I don't know. I think I'd rather talk to Tua haters because I tend to lean on this. Like I'm a pessimist myself, so I tend to like be more critical when I look at football players sometimes. And so some haters actually point out legitimate flaws that you may not have looked at otherwise. So sometimes they can help you out.
I will say that you were that legitimate, hater, quote unquote. I don't like that term, but hater that put me on to some of the deficiencies of Tyler Hero. And not to toot your own horn, Royal, but my man's has been, kind of Casperish, but
I don't think that the term hater is overused. I think that the term stan is overused.
Yeah.
The term, because
they've said you're a Tua stan, Kai, and I just people.
That's not true.
Well, just like people that see me, obviously try to like kill Tua's like next 3 kids, but like, and you defend
that is not
him, like,
that is alleged information. Let's not.
Go on. We be forgetting sometimes that me and you have to like act accordingly.
Facts, bro.
I've been doing good this show. I thought I was doing very well.
But nah, like, I just think people see you defending Tua from me, and it's like they automatically. No, I don't like Hero. I just question.
He-
I just questioned what the hate was. Like I saw a lot of similarities with him and
Jack
Tua.
Harlow. The hate is Jack Harlow.
Yeah, but still, like,
That's where that started. When he was with Jack Harlow, that's when everyone's like, all right,
but he,
enough is enough.
I think it was the bubble fraud and the bubble run or whatever they
The
call
little
it.
smirk that he did, the little snarl.
Yeah,
Fucking Christ.
just whatever it is. Like he just kind of rubbed people the wrong way, and now he's kind of having to pay for it. But whatever. I saw a lot of similarities. Somebody who was potentially getting traded, it looked like it affected his play. Came back, had a great season. I was like, hey, look, if Tua did that like Tyler did, I'd shut up. But like Royal was always like, it's gonna, it's gonna
just keep
and listen, and he. It's hard for me to look at the situation with Tua now and be like, I gotta back off. It's like,
look, I saw what I saw. I believed what I saw, and no matter how much he tries to fool me, I will not be fooled.
When it comes to
I will say that I'm talking about Tyler Hero with Tua.
Yeah.
I'm a different. I saw something from Tua, and I believe that, and so I
you
talk
can't
about
have
Tua.
this opinion. You
Tua is
can't
a
have
baller.
this opinion.
Tyler's a baller. Tua is not. They're very similar in regards where they can have electric impact on the team if they are playing well, and they can be detriment to both.
No, Shake. I did not buy his cereal, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
He has cereal?
He had a cereal box, dude.
Yeah, Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got real cereal, bro.
No, definitely did not. I for sure had a Ronnie
this
Brown
is the
jersey.
other thing, bro. The Wonderlick is so
Most
useless.
I don't know.
It's one of the most pointless.
Justin Herbert had one of the highest scores graded. So,
bro, look, there's been times we were told not to talk about how things are racist, but the Wonderlick is just sounds like one of the most racist things that.
It is definitely. It is definitely.
I bet you if you asked them for like an exact copy of the one they give players, like they would never send you the exact copy. Like I promise you, there's some cultural questions there that are meant to be stumped, like and have no right answer.
It's really not. It's probably regular questions like what is the Pythagorean theorem, but they understand that these people haven't been to class since middle school, so they don't know what that is.
They just had NIL deals, bro. Like come on,
bro. Like Boston is racist. Help Tua study for the Wonderlick. Trust me,
that's gotta be racist. There,
it's definitely racist.
They see a black man on the screen and like,
they assume my intelligence. That's cool, bro. I do not mind. I am built for this, bro. Believe me, you cannot affect me in any way, shape, fashion, or form. You are a fucking algorithm, bro. You are a 0 and a 1, bro. I don't believe you're a real person.
There's no way that. It's like when people are like, "Oh, I've seen this,"
bro.
And like some stuff with the government.
I'm gonna find
the government holds
if
back.
I find it, we're all gonna take it, and not for nothing. Like
I actually fucks with that idea, but I doubt you'd be the one to find it. Guy would be the one to find it.
I already found what is a Wonderlick. All I'm gonna say is that I took 2 maths in senior year of high school, and I think that says enough.
What, the Wonderlick? That sounds
no, just
porn.
about my IQ.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. For sure, Michael would 100%.
Mike, we did preseason predictions for you, bro.
He would be
top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
Mike,
I was telling them that I wanted to talk to you because I made a reference that they did not understand earlier in the show.
Yeah, he had.
Whoa! I understood.
Oh, okay.
I play Madden.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we talk about Madden, Mike. But yeah,
Mike should join. I know you're at home, Mike.
Do I hate Duncan Robinson or Jesse Davis more?
Jesse Davis.
No, I think Duncan.
Although I think that the long shot pod should be defunded, but that's not.
Oh, for sure. 1-star reviews around for everybody. I don't hate Duncan Robinson. I just don't think he should be playing basketball for the Miami Heat. I hate Jesse Davis. That was made clear to me. He makes me want to puke every time I watch him play football. So I don't fucks with Jesse Davis. Duncan Robinson, I just don't want him playing basketball for my team ever fucking again. Never. Ever.
I'm not gonna lie. First question, I'm already kind of stumped a little bit.
On the Wonderlic. Yo,
on
put it
the
up on the
Wonderlic.
bro. Put it on the screen. I told you the Wonderlic is this. You should call it the Wonderlic test because
Let's do it
Wonderlic
right
is
now.
more.
It says 50 questions in 12 minutes. We can do this on stream. Let's fucking do it. Are you smarter than a football player?
Okay,
Damn, why is that barometer? Fuck. Is it Tua? Is Tua the football player?
I'm telling you, I took 2 maths in
The
senior
answer
year,
would be
bro.
yes.
That should say enough for me.
Are they little league football players?
You'll be presented with 50 questions. Who cares? All right, whatever. Oh, I guess the first question changes every time.
Oh,
You see, there's no standardized.
That's what I'm saying. That's not we're right. Anyways.
Oh yeah, okay. Whatever. What does this have to do with football?
Bro, I'm not sitting down to do this. Like, I'm reading the first 4 numbers and I'm like, yep, I'm guessing 742. That's that. That is literally what would happen.
This is a college entrance exam.
If a hexagon is 12, how many is a square? 4.
Okay, yeah, like come on.
What is the missing number? 28, 29, 56.
We need Mike, bro. Like this. Mike is the smart one, bro. Mike is the numbers guy. I thought this had something to do with words. Like,
Oh no, I got this. I got this.
What this?
That is
impossible.
Yeah. Shh. Stop. I'm focusing. Because 28 plus 29 is 57. No, it's 67. Is it? No, it is 57. Oh, I'm onto it. 29 plus 57 is 86. Get out of here, bro. Come on, bro. What's 88? What's 86 plus 57?
You was the one doing the damn math. I was just up here listening to your logic.
Oh no, I was talking out loud so we could brainstorm.
I think it's 143.
No, I don't need thinking. We need knowing.
143.
143.
There we go. Type in 143.
143 plus 86 is 229.
It's not gonna tell him that.
Look at you, Jonathan.
I'm trying to tell y'all, boy.
Auntie to uncle, his grandfather is to
grandmother.
No,
perfect.
That's not right.
What do you mean?
What is it?
Why? Aunt and uncle would be brother and sister. So how would a grandfather and a grandmother be brother and sister? What are the options? I can't really read them.
Father, grandmother, mother, sister, nephew.
Absolutely, grandmother. We should go ahead and continue this here. Good job,
I was second guessing myself.
Do 3 of these numbers in this list add to 44?
What?
No.
Mm.
That's 16, 15. That's 31. What is it? 44? Okay.
I don't think so, though.
7, not 16 plus
ill.
21. 42. Joke's on you for assuming I have one.
Wait, hey, one. Hold on, Mike. I got 2, so I got 1. Yeah, 1.
Hey, I don't use my degree, so that can be.
I don't use either one of my accounts like that.
$20,000 piece of paper, baby. Bernice is shorter than Terry. Madeline is taller than Bernice. Who's the tallest?
What? Okay, can we stop
Bernice.
this, bro?
It says we have to do it in 12 minutes.
Oh, Terry is the
Look,
tallest.
we have 8 minutes left. Let's see how far we get.
Okay, Terry is the tallest.
Terry is the tallest? Okay.
I have no idea.
Bastion was 13th in line at a coffee shop. He was also 13th from the back of the line. How many people were in line?
Huh?
If
He
he's
was
13th
in line at the
but he's
coffee
also
shop.
13th from the back, that means he's in the middle. So technically he would be 14th of the 13, right? Then yeah, I know 13.
No, he's 13th. He's 13th in the line. That's the first sentence.
I know.
Okay.
Does that
he's also
include the
13th.
person that's currently paying?
That would mean that it's 25 people in there because it's if he's the 13th
Facts,
person from the back.
but
Like,
we would this is going straight to like Chegg. Like this is like screenshots all day.
yeah, if he was 13th from the back and it was 30, it would be.
Someone
26
said
people.
Cliff said 25. All right, Cliff,
I-
we're going.
Cliff said 25.
No, yeah, because if Cliff goes it wrong, then you know shit. He's gonna have to walk back some
Yeah, he's
tour
gonna
talk.
have to walk back some shit. He said, all right. Choose said this that Ben Jordan's secrets have been stated below without omitting any details or changing the meaning. A car crashed into the telephone pole. The power went out. I got the generator working. I got the generator working after the power went out and the car crashed into
There's
the
no
telephone
way you're gonna tell me Tua sat through this. Like, there's just no way. Like, he had to have
pole.
done
Unscramble the letters to form a word. Dog.
Grandma.
You can't get that. There's no D.
What?
I was doing it the slang way. Grandma.
with, with 2 A's at the end, man. What are you talking about? That's the problem.
Why are there 3 A's, R, G, and N?
Aragon? I don't know. What the? Argon. Argarin.
Karen. That's what I'm putting.
What? This is what we're doing on the stream, people.
3 painters can paint 3 walls in 3 minutes. How many painters are needed to paint 27 walls in 9 minutes?
Yo, honestly, by question 10, I would have looked at the test. 9. I would have looked at this test and been like, bro, the worst I can go is the Chargers. It's fine. It's fine.
If I go to the bottom of the first round, I'm probably gonna get on a playoff team.
I'm good.
Bro, the only math
of the year
is August. The only math I'd be doing is, bro, I ran a 4.3 in the 40, right? So if I average that versus 5 that I'm about to get on the Wonderlic,
it's not agreeable, uncertain, or praising. Contemptuous.
What are we looking for?
It says something related to scathing.
Oh yeah, it's contemptuous.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm crying.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to see how many we get. All right, I'm trying to see if we're smarter than Tua. If the red suitcase weighs 40 pounds, the blue is 25, and the black is 72. Any 2 of them together weigh at least 70 pounds.
No, 40 plus 25 is 65. What am I dumb?
No, you're not dumb.
Well, they try to make me feel dumb.
What is the word below?
That's not a word. Duh. Everybody knows that. That is a circle of letters, sir.
Sir, bypass.
Sir, you gotta make sure you put that in there.
You make it realistic.
There we go. Are there 53 letters in the sentence? Are there 53 letters in 1, 2, 3, 4?
No.
8.
3 plus 5 equals 8. Plus another 5 equals 13. Plus another 5 equals 18. Plus 7. Is that 7 letters in there? Yeah. How many? 53? No.
Okay. Did you memorize how many letters are in certain words?
No, he was just counting.
I was counting some of them, and then other ones is like
typing the word typewriter requires only 1 row of keys on a standard computer keyboard.
Yes.
I was looking at my keyboard, to be honest. All the odd numbers in this.
They're all on the top.
Add all the odd numbers in this list. Is the answer an even number or an odd number? 3, 7, 9, 13, 15.
It's an even number.
Perfect. What is the missing number?
6.
Juan.
Here you go, bro. Your time to shine.
Here you go, Juan. This is all you.
What the fuck? I'm telling you, I'm sitting there and I'm 2 and I'm like, Chargers. LA.
Juan, we got 4 minutes. Come on, you can do this.
All right. 15 there. And then from there is 561. So then what's 16 times? No.
81 divided by 16, by the way, is 5 point something. So,
because the difference between 81 and 16 is 6. No, it's 50.
65. It's 65.
Oh well.
And we're absolutely answering all these questions. We have to see. Listen, if we're gonna critique Tua for the Wonderlic, Cliff, okay. If we're gonna critique Tua, Cliff, then we must take this
Cliff
together. Okay.
Yeah. No, I got nothing on that one. I don't even know, like, nothing.
Notebooks sell for 33 cents per unit. How much will 5 notebooks cost?
Do they gotta pay taxes?
$1.65.
But that's not realistic. Like,
it's not realistic. This number represents a small amount.
These are like pre-inflation numbers too. Like,
did they give you a calculator in this Wonderlic test?
Probably not.
No way. If Tua has to do this shit by hand, like no way. Like, they're like, come on, bro. Like,
It's
Sorry, I'm doing a
114.
calculator.
114.
What is 1/4 of 1/10 of fucking Christ?
okay, half of
it's
800
10.
is 400.
That shit's 10.
Thank you. We're getting through this. We're at 22, boys.
In 4 years, Phil will be half. I hate these shits. these are like the ones I legit have to write shit down.
Tim was 5 times Phil's age. How old is Phil now?
They don't give you that, but they say in 4 years Phil will be okay.
Which identical 4-letter word, when placed in front of the following words, forms a new word? Print, shake,
These
right,
nuts.
stand, cuff. Listen, 2 friends start at the same point. They walk in opposite directions for 3 meters, then turn left and walk another 3 meters. They turn left again and walk another 3 meters. How far apart are they?
0.
0
left,
meters. They walk
make a
they
right.
walk the square. They make
2
a
left
square.
make a right. I mean, 2 rights make a wrong. Fuck.
Choose the sentence that most closely resembles the meaning of a proverb. 2 wrongs don't make a right.
The boy Warren wrote this test, bro. I'm convinced.
No, I would have made it harder too. It failed. Bro, what the fuck? That was weird. I don't want to read this.
Seeking revenge only makes things worse.
Seeking revenge only makes things worse. Okay. Taylor is going on a road trip that is 600 miles long. Her friend. 2 women start at the same point. They walk in opposite direction for 3 meters, then turn right and walk another 4 meters. How far apart are they? They start at the same point. They walk in the opposite direction for
7.
3, so 3, 3, 4. They turn right and make another 4.
Here comes the Pythagorean theorem. Nah, bro.
12. I'm multiplying.
All right,
Here we
cool.
go.
Is Friday the second day? If Friday is the second day of the month, what day of the month is the upcoming Sunday?
The
8.
3rd. No, wait. It's the 4th. I'm sorry.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Which identical 3-letter word, when placed in front of the following
Hold
words,
'em.
forms a new word? What?
Hold them.
Hold them?
Yeah, like HOD
Oh,
and an
we're
EM.
at 0.
You suck.
Does it tell us our score?
You
No!
fucking werewolf, you motherfucker. Well,
How the fuck would I have? Oh, look, there we go. How would I have
Tua
seen my
sucks.
score?
Oh,
How would I have seen my score? We got a 15 out of 50. We're as smart as haha couldn't dicks, even though it says Hashan.
I hate to tell y'all boys, Tua got a 9.
Hey! Let's
So
go.
damn you, Cliff. I gotta go on Twitter and say I got a higher IQ than Tua. Fuck you.
You gotta do it. It's not like you want to. Well, you gotta make sure you make that
Fuck
distinction.
me.
You don't want to get out here and tell the
This
world
is
that you
now. You know what? I can't. I'm gonna. Ricky's gonna have to clip this part. Like it's just gonna. It's gonna have to happen.
Gonna have
bro.
to clip what? This has been a long part.
No, literally the last part where I just said that that we're smarter than Tua. Like
we got a 15. Yeah, we got a 15, but we ain't even answer all the questions, bro.
Yeah,
Damn,
exactly.
Cliff, what kind of standards you got, bro? Why don't you go do it and then come back to me, bro?
Yeah, and record yourself too, you cheating ass.
Facts.
Yeah, I want to see you record.
No
Do it
yourself.
on live
lit.
while you have 2 of your friends yelling at you too and laughing the whole time.
Facts. And they're
12
dumber than
minutes.
you.
Exactly. Anyways,
That was fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
that was fun. All right. We'll see you when we see you.